Welcome back, guys. New day, new opportunities. What are we into now? We're into day 9 with the new signs. A couple of small updates. Had a great conversation with the journalist James Wharton yesterday. Possible future collaboration we discussed. I mean, who knows? It might happen, it might not. But it was interesting. A lot of you didn't know this, and I didn't, to be quite honest. James Wharton, who covered that great story at Horseguards last week, in a very different life a long time ago, as he told me yesterday, he was sat in those boxes, ladies and gents. Yeah. So he was the perfect person to report that story on Horseguards. He was at Blues and Royals a long time ago. Yeah. And it was interesting because, you know, as he mentioned, very, very, very big difference. He hadn't been back for some time. Massive difference in the numbers and just the whole vibe and so on compared to when he was in the boxes a long time ago. So massive respect to James. Folks, follow his Instagram. You can find it on my Instagram. I follow him, he follows me. Follow James's account. He's a lovely guy doing amazing work. Second point, I'm going to read this verbatim before anyone calls me out for naming troopers. Yesterday there was a special event at Horseguards. We had the Norwegian Minister of Defence visiting, and of course there was an honour guard, etc, 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 as befitting of a defence minister from a NATO allied country. But more importantly, a lot of you will not have known this. I didn't until I read it yesterday. I'll read it out verbatim. So too was it one of the last duties for Lieutenant Colonel James Shaw, Brigade Major, Household Division, as he dismissed the Guard of Honour. Now, it's a funny thing because Lieutenant Colonel Shaw has been in many, many videos. Very, very discreet fellow, popping in and out of the gate, always happy, always smiling, always nice to everybody. Yeah, it's funny, you know, it's kind of passage of time, things change. We had the signs. Now we're going to have a new chief. Not quite chief, but pretty close to chief at Horseguards. But it'll be an interesting thing to see today. The Blues are back. Yes, they had all of last weekend. They'll be back this morning, probably actually on already. The thing is, we've got very, very moody skies. Look at that, guys. A massive, fluffy cotton bud, or cotton wall. Cotton bud. I mean, they're both white and fluffy under the day. Panorama. Look at that. Absolutely glorious, isn't it? I hope the camera's really picking that up. Today will be an interesting day here in the UK because there's been an alert sent out to 38 police forces around the country to expect potential serious rioting again tonight. Primarily focused on areas that are close to immigration solicitors' offices and also hostels that house asylum seekers, etc, etc. So I have no idea what she's doing in the corner over there. Hopefully not what I think. That said, there are no other public facilities in Whitehall, so I couldn't blame her. Caught in the moment. Yeah, folks, potentially serious rioting this evening in London. If it kicks off in London, maybe I'll head out and film it. I missed the last one last week, which is a pity because I would very much like to I was going to say to jump in, but that makes it sound like I'll be somebody smashing everything up. To participate in an observatorial manner is what I meant, yeah. To cover it, fundamentally. Right, I mean, it's a beautiful and sunny day today, but, and this is the key, it's not boiling hot. We've dropped, guys, a good 5 degrees. We're down to 22, 23. And, whoo, it feels a lot better. It feels so good, I can even stop to show you. The same thing this chappie here is looking at on my left, the magnificence of King Charles Street. Foreign Office on the right hand side, going down toward Churchill War Rooms. I mean, there's a on the wall over there, Cabinet War Rooms, there at the end on the left. But isn't that absolutely spectacular? That really is one of the masterpieces here on Whitehall. We've seen it before, but it really is a standout spot. And it's funny because I often see people walking by and they sort of notice it and they're like, whoa, and stop and take a picture of it. It really is that spectacular. Now, tourist numbers wise today, no idea. I mean, it wasn't busy at the tube station in South Ken this morning, which is curious because it normally is. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen had a quiet morning at the tube, but today was a quiet morning, so I very much doubt they've all left to go home. I think it's far more likely that something else is the reason. Okay, we'll pass down this street. I'm not going to speak to anybody here. Actually, wait, unless there's something super interesting. Probably not. They're not this early. I don't want to get stuck in that massive crowd on the right. Now, the fact that it's the Blues back, and this will be their third, I was going to say tour, but I don't know what they call it. Let's just call it the third guard since the new signs went up. They had Monday to Wednesday last week, and then they had Friday to Monday last week to this week. Obviously, they've now been off for 2 days. They'll be back this morning. Horse-wise, no idea. We'll find out shortly. But it will be super interesting to see. Whoopsie. Trying to squeeze through. To see exactly what happens, what the response is, because I dare say, especially after, and it's not only the videos that I took, they were kind of highlighting this discrepancy between the touching and no touching troopers that were verbal and completely non-verbal. It'd be interesting to see if their CO or anyone else has sort of tried to level things up. Consistency, I think, judging by a lot of the comments yesterday, and this isn't me, I'm impartial here, but judging by a lot of the comments you guys left yesterday, you're looking for consistency, aren't you? In other words, either everyone says don't touch, no one says don't touch, or a third variable, pretty much. So let's see today if we get consistency. A lot, as ever, will depend on which horses and which troopers are on those horses. I mean, if, for example, lovely Mr. Mond happens to be out at the front, we're going to have inadvertent consistency, aren't we? Why? Because any that touches him. Anyway, you know where I'm going with that. Yeah, I mean, he kind of takes care of the problem. He's like a one horse band, pretty much. As I said, I think the day before yesterday, Ormond is the Taylor Swift of horses, and anyone that by now doesn't know which horse that is when he's on duty and they're visiting horse guards has probably been sleeping under a very heavy duvet for some time. I'm not going to walk into the tree, guys, even though it's pretty close. Okay, so I thought actually that the lifeguards would have finished and left. But, ladies and gents, the police are just telling everybody to move back now, which means we got here right at the moment that they're about to change them over. How's about that? Officers are really on it. Look at this, look. I told her straight away, get yourself behind the bollards, madam. On it, look at this. I'm making sure that even my toes are beyond the bollard, guys, because I don't want to get in trouble. Which fluffy monsters have we got here? Well, not Ormond, I can tell you that. Horsey's having a little dance already. He's like, hello, good morning, everybody. This horse is a real show-off. He really likes to show off. One second, this bro right in front of us for the moment. Horsey's having a little bit of a thought process going on here. Shall I work? Maybe not. No, I don't want to. Maybe tomorrow. The horse just said don't go. It's the Lance Corporal horse. He's a very clocky one, isn't he, this one? Clippy clop, clippy clop. I think, actually, I've heard that phrase before. He just said, I'm hungry. Okay, so it's the hungry horse that can't make his mind up about the box or a trip to visit Nelson's column in Trafalgar Square. He's still talking. Horsey, look over here, chap. Calm. It's all good. I promise. There we are. I wasn't actually expecting this, folks, the second that I turned up. Oh, he's had enough. I think he's actually going to visit Nelson's column. Golly. Oh, even the basics shooing themselves out the way really fast. Now, will he take him around for one more turn? Let's have a quick look. Let's go in front of the box, guys, so we can get a better view of what's happening through the box and into the yard. He's kind of clippy-clopping. Exactly, yep. Step out before somebody gets hurt. Okay, here we go for round 2, guys. I mean, I actually understand how the horse feels. Okay? Because last night, somebody asked me for a round 2, and I couldn't perform. Same as this horse, so I get it. Horsey, I get it, chap. Yeah, I know it's embarrassing. Me too, I know. Very embarrassing, in fact. I didn't know how to hide my shame. Okay, let's see what's going to happen next. Oh, multiple staff. I'm 99% certain the fellow on the right is actually a lifeguard in his camos. Oh. Okay, all drama is unfolding right in front of the cameras this morning. Oh, fucking hell. Nope. Even this fellow, strong as he is, cannot contain this horse. Good heavens. Are they going to take him in? Or are they going to give him a third chance? Third and final? What do we think, folks? It's typically 3 walk rounds, isn't it? He's back. Here we go again. I mean, I can never manage 3 rounds, regardless. So let's see how the horsey does. Oh, doors are closed this time. He's locked in now. Gosh, big respect to this trooper for holding on so tight. That horse, wow, he's a big, powerful beast. I think, wait, let me have a look at the list. So I can possibly, by miracle, pull up his name for y'all. I did say y'all, Texans watching. Sorry for the heads and stuff popping and bobbing around. Kind of how it is. Let's have a look and see if we can get a name on this beauty. I believe, with reasonable certainty, i.e. 90th percentile plus, that this horse is yeast vite. Yeah, yeast as in, making bread. Vite, yeast vite, one word. Okay, let's focus on this for a few minutes. People are now being allowed through the yard. There we are. Reopened. Trooper is calming him down. And if I'm right, actually, my suspicions that, and it's only because I'm 90% certain he was here on Monday. If I'm right about the fellow in the camos being a lifeguard, it's interesting to see the 2 regiments, brother regiments, working together to calm the horse, settle the horse. If I'm not, then hey, I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's still a brother, because he's joining the household cavalry mounted regiment, regardless of the sub-regiment. Okay, so now we've got Horsey, who's chill. Good boy. He settled down really well, this horse. And lots of tourists flooding out the gate at exactly the moment the horse needed to calm down, because that would have been a bit of a mess, wouldn't it, otherwise? To be quite honest with you all. Y'all. I think I'm going to start using y'all, because I like it. Sounds better, it's easier, it rolls off the tongue. So yeah, to be quite honest with y'all. So Horsey in the corner, settling down, and tourists filing through the gate. I mean, it's pretty much a typical sight here, isn't it? Let's be honest, guys. So how long will this flood continue? This isn't even the palace crowd, folks. This is just a we wanted to watch the guard change crowd, including little Miss Pink over there with her bike. Try and hold this up a little higher so we don't get too many heads ruining our image this morning. Well, that trooper's got magic hands, I think, to have settled the horsey down that quick. How's about that? The thing is, though, when the rest of the blues come in after the second group of lifeguards leave, that could be when things get a little bit interesting, because if the horsey's a bit restless, he's a bit restless, and he's going to be more restless when he hears other horses clippy-clopping behind him. Let's see. Let's hope he settles anyway. It's a beauty, this one, eh? Definitely seen him before, not recently, to be honest with you. There's a lady over here with lovely coloured hair just said, he is magnificent. Right. He's like, get the goddamn hell away from me, the horse just said. You see that? This is why they don't need the troopers to tell people off. The horses are going to do it themselves. Just to confirm, folks, Ormond is not at the other end either. I did have a look. No idea which other one is, but it's not Ormond. Oh, he's coming out again. Here we go. He's out the box. Out the box, out the box, out the box. Officer on it again, as usual. Look, shoe peasants, get the goddamn hell behind the bollards. Oh, these tourists here, look, just walking straight in front, couldn't care less. Crazy, eh? Yikes. I mean, to be honest, I'm disappointed in the horse. If I woke up, I had to come over here this morning, in the sunshine, it's still the summer, it's like, horsey, come on, what more do you want? There's no snow, no ice, no frost, no mist, it's not 2 degrees. Oh, I think the horse has listened to reasoning now. He's like, you got a point. He's very vocal, isn't he? Exceptionally vocal. Goodness gracious, massive tour groups already arriving. It's super early.
How many people, he said?
In 30 minutes from now, guys, the whole of this will be completely solid. This is nothing. Yeah,
Really?
it's crazy busy here. Because the guard change at Buckingham Palace is happening now. When that finishes, everybody comes here.
Oh, really?
And then it's like, forget it.
What are they doing?
This horse already came out. This horse came out 3 times and went back into the box, like dancing around. They'll swap him. If that happens again, they'll take him in and bring another one out and change him over.
It's just not his day.
Yeah, the horses are the boss here. Exactly that. Yep. No, it's 1 hour. Every hour they swap over. Yeah, an hour shift until 4 o'clock. Normally they're well behaved, but sometimes they have a massive meltdown and kind of run along the front here. It's just, the funny thing is when that happens, a lot of the tourists just stand there and watch. They're kind of like, oh, the horse is not going to run into us. It's crazy. Oh, here we go again. Yeah. No, my pleasure, guys. Where are you both from? Where are you from?
South Carolina, States.
Wait, I would never guess that's a US accent.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where would you have guessed?
I was thinking maybe Scandinavia. South Carolina. Wow. Okay, guys, I have to ask you one question. Who's going to win in November? Come on. So it's a loss either way, yeah, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's a tough one.
Or finances. It's either you go with your finances or you go with like your heart. Your pocket.
It's a good point, I know.
Yeah.
We had the same decision here a little while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing has changed, whichever way it is.
It's
Massively. Okay, take it easy. Pleasure.
Thank you.
You too. Pleasure, guys. Thank you. Guys, I'm not sure, is it South Carolinians or South Carolinians? I'm not quite sure how to say it, but lovely, in fact, they were, as ever. Yeah, I was convinced the lady was Swedish. That was the lady that went over for the picture a little while before I started talking with her and her husband, or partner, I assume. Super friendly. Okay, folks, we've got a private guard here, keeping the peasants way back. Look. Gosh, camera's going to need to go high again, people, otherwise we're going to have a lot of heads. Oh, flip, now I'm already jammed in by this massive Chinese group who just arrived. Horsey has a massive meltdown now and runs. We're going to end up with a real problem here. I think it might end up with, yeah, a few squishy things on the pavement, aka sidewalk. What do we think? I personally think it will be a miracle if he settles down and makes it to the end. so massive group of kids right in front of me. If the horse moves fast, there's a problem. Like that, look, someone's letting their kid wander around by himself there on the right. See, officer telling everybody to move away. And I think the main problem is that in their defence, this group of youngsters, Chinese, do not understand English. Look. Yeah, she's talking right in their ear, but they're not responding, so they don't understand English, which is always going to be the problem here, unless we've got, 15 trilingual police officers. She's now telling the tour guide, who can speak some English, to pull the group back. Massive group. I mean, they're really, really surrounding this area. And if that's going to make the horse even less settled, not good. Horsey, settle down. It'll be okay. He's talking to himself. He's like, my God, this number of people. I didn't see anything like this since the King's coronation. And that was okay because we'd been pre-warned to expect large numbers, but this morning there was no indication at the briefing that those numbers would be repeated here on a typical day in August. Oh, okay, there we are. Got the last word out. He said that's it, end of statement. He's a beauty though, isn't he, this one? Interesting colours. He's really kind of, reminds me a little bit of Trinity in the Lifeguards. Colouring. Sort of slightly tanned patches around the eyes and stuff, just above the nostrils. Really elegant looking horse, this one. Okay, we're not going to have any indication of people touching or not touching because no one's allowed near at the moment. There is a private force, a formidable lady officer keeping everybody way back, which for the moment is good.
Are you putting this on YouTube?
It's a YouTube channel.
I was wondering who filmed it. I was more curious about you guys than actually.
Then about the horse that might potentially trample someone. 1 second, I'll show you. It's
I didn't see that. They said don't touch the horse. I thought you could touch the horse.
you could until last Monday. Last Monday they put up these brand new signs. Before it said you can't touch the reins.
Yeah, it says you can.
Yep. So it's only been 9 days with the new sign.
So no one's been touching it?
No, the problem is they're still touching it. Oh, 1 second. We've got lots of... the kids lost a toy. 1 second. No, people are still touching, even with the new sign.
And is the guards telling them off or no?
Yeah, it's varying. This is why there's a lot of
I
inconsistency.
want to touch it, and I kind of want to get bit so I can end up on your... so I can end up on a YouTube
You
channel.
really don't trust me.
It's like mother of two, so just not responsible.
Irresponsible mother with 2 young children.
Mother of 2 tourists gets bit.
Gets bitten. Kids are
Their
screaming in
kids
fear.
get bit. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Oh, we shouldn't laugh. But I like your sense of humour. That's actually really funny.
I was hoping. I was like, yeah, I'm on YouTube.
No, there's a video from a few weeks ago, a month ago, with a Canadian girl here who got bitten really badly on the arm, and she was screaming as the horse sunk its teeth in. Obviously, that's all over YouTube. You wouldn't want to be that girl, would you?
I saw the one where the tourists when they kind of falls to the ground a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
This horse is a bit really frisky.
Very frisky this morning. Only just arrived a little while ago, so very, very frisky. Always look right in front of the horse. Look, their cameras are just like it's almost that they want to film the horse's nasal hair before he goes back in the stables.
Right.
Crazy.
So do you come every day? London City was okay.
Typically 3 mornings a week to shoot a 1-hour vlog.
So is this your full-time thing or is it a part-time?
No, I'm retired. I live locally. This is just like fun.
Were you the one who started the filming or you just joined
No, there were, these days there may be 15 or 20 people that film. I was maybe, I don't know, 4th or 5th, something like that.
15 people.
Sometimes more. Look at the cameras in front of me. Look, all following into the yard. Look at this.
I saw 3 of y'all, but then I guess there's a 4th guy. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you said y'all. Are you from Texas?
I grew up in Texas.
Ah, there we go. That gave it away.
Yeah, you got it, yeah.
It's so funny because I opened my video saying I'm going to say y'all today, like a Texan. I actually did anticipate you'll see it on YouTube later.
That's so funny. Okay, I will.
Hey, good luck, guys. Good luck. Okay, folks, we've got the horse dancing around in the yard, which is problematic because for some reason they haven't yet. There we go. Look, he's going in now. Okay, he's in. I'll move back a little bit again. Super, super, super nice.
Are they coming back now?
I don't think that they're going to chance it with that one again. I'm 90% certain. Either potentially they'll see if he settles down for 5 minutes, but more likely they'll bring out a new horse with the same rider.
Oh, they change every hour.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you've definitely been watching this kind of foot. Look at you. You're just like.
I'm a big fan of the filming, so I'm like, I gotta come, but not for the horse really, but just.
When did you arrive? How long have you been in London?
This is our 4th day.
Yeah.
3rd day. Yeah, we were in Ireland last week, and then we're this week. My husband's on a work trip, so I was like, I'm coming with the kids.
So basically you insisted that you have to see
This
this.
is a big tourist. Yeah. I came in, it was like 4:30, and I didn't realize they finished at 4.
Yes.
So sad.
Yeah.
The first day, so I was like, you gotta come back.
No, but you were here at the perfect time because these horses just arrived shortly. One group of horses, here they come, are going to leave. They're coming out. That's the old regiment. And then when they finish, another new group is going to come in.
Oh.
If you want to see that up close,
Yeah.
follow me. Like, stick close. Okay, folks, we're going to head into the yard. 1 second. Gosh, it's really, really packed. It's going to be a problem actually getting to the other side of the corner. I'll try my best to get us around onto the corner. Let's see if they'll let us. Visitor from Texas, guys, with her children. We have to try and get her into a good spot so she can see this up close when the blues come in, which should be any moment. I'm not sure if they're going to leave open. I'll ask the officer if the corner's going to open. If it is, it'll give us a better view. If we get forward a teeny bit, then we can probably follow the crowd through as they go over to the other corner.
Did you in a guard changing?
What's happening next is the lifeguards in the red just rode out. There's the other half of the blues at the back. They'll be coming through the tunnel into the yard shortly. Gosh, it's absolutely packed, isn't it? I mean, this is just like...
Is it like this every day, probably?
Yes, crazy enough. Yeah, we're proper peak tourist season right now. This is just mad.
It's crazy.
Good lord.
It's crazy.
1 second, folks. Let me ask if I can go to the other side. The corner's closed.
He just had so much fun.
Yeah. So you think best to kind of follow the crowd when they come through the tunnel?
Loads of sightseeing.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. It's mad busy, you know, like what? Okay, they're going to keep the corner sterile, so no one for the moment. Yeah, but when the tourists come through after the horses, we should be able to go over to the corner quick with the other group, and that way you'll see the soldiers dismounting. They'll all dismount here right in front of us. Yeah. Hey, I mean, you must have seen a lot of this. You're a Texas girl at heart. You've seen a lot of horses and people.
Yeah. But so since last Monday, no one's been touching the horses really.
It's lessened, but it's still something of an issue. Yeah, I think
That must do a number on your filming, because then
it's problematic because the viewers in the comments are obviously naturally frustrated because it's like, hold on a second, there are new rules, new signs.
I will touch the horses. I'll touch them.
No.
I'll make sure to touch it.
I'm the guy who's like, guys, don't touch the horse because it's kind of. Okay, Rich, we're just waiting for the blues to come through, and then we'll try to head over onto the corner. Luckily, the vast majority of tourists have gone through. Okay, if we move that way a teeny bit towards the sign, that's it. And then back a bit, and then we'll just get the horses coming right in front of us, and then we should be able to go over. Okay, here they come, folks. Will we spot Glorious Ormond? Oh, I can't really see the blazes actually. Looking at the socks. Oh, hold on. Oh, some famous faces as well this morning. Fantastic. Okay, 1 second, let's see. Is it okay to go across or no? Close this morning. Oh no, everyone's this side. Oh, are you okay, Smitty? You okay?
She's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, 1 second. Here we go. Got a rear dismount this morning, guys, because the other corner is being held sterile and no one is allowed to stand there. I'm not sure why, but hey, those are the rules. At least we've got the dismount. Here it comes. Then there's going to be a mad rush of people through the tunnel afterward, because everybody's squashed on one side this morning, which is unusual, different to Monday. I'm reasonably certain we saw them on. The problem is I was concentrating on not stepping on the child's feet behind me. But again, that still doesn't necessarily mean he's going to come out on duty. We'll have to wait and see. I just wanted to get onto the corner, folks, so we can see the horses' faces and spot that totally unique blaze. I'm reasonably certain. Wait, let's zoom in actually. Hold on, see if we can get a. No, the way they're leading him in, we can't quite see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw him. Okay, I'm going to rush forward now and get the mad crowd. Okay, now's my time to rush into the thick of it. Are you speaking Chinese? Are you Chinese American?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Oh, wow, okay. So it's super easy for you to switch between all the time?
It is, yeah.
Incredible.
I'm trying to do Mandarin with her so she can
Hey, it was really nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Okay, folks. Wow, Mandarin. Chinese girl from Texas. Extraordinary. Absolutely lovely. Thank you for talking to me. And I apologize for stepping on your beautiful daughter's toe. But she was unhome, guys. I did not damage the toe, I promise. Okay, here they come. An absolutely massive number of people. I'm thinking that we might have something going on over here based on the sheer number of people. Trooper is eyeballing everyone in a teeny weeny bit to his ride. The thing is anyone going to walk in there? No idea. I bet if they do, it'll be after I move. Whereas I bet if I stand here, nobody will walk in there all day. This little bro's got the keys. He's like, these are the keys to the cellar. I'm here to visit Karen. Which number is her cell? It's crazy, actually, how many people have flooded through. Okay, let's go back to the front. We're going to have shortly, although I think they're delaying it. Oh, what is my YouTube channel? 1 second, guys, I'll show you.
London City Walks.
Oh no, you already know it. I want it to be a surprise.
He's a big fan.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, can we have a picture with you?
I mean, guys, if you want, yeah. My sweaty face in your selfie, yeah, absolutely. Oh. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on a second. You're visiting from Tokyo?
Yeah.
Wow. My pleasure then. Absolutely. Okay, folks. 1 second, let me get. No, I'm famous in. Oh, wow. Wow, it's extraordinary. So, wait, people in Japan even know about this channel? Surely not.
Well, maybe a few. I watch it all the time.
You're from the US?
Yeah.
Okay.
We live in Japan.
Wow. What's it like living in Japan as an American? Heaven, no?
Yeah.
I bet. Goodness.
They watch too much of the channel about the horse fighting.
Yeah.
So my youngest doesn't want to take a picture with the horse because it's going to
Ah. To be honest though, I don't know if you're aware, but last Monday they put new signs at the front.
Yes. Yeah.
With the,
he told us.
Yeah.
with the horses thing. But the problem is it hasn't really changed the way people behave here.
Yes.
A lot of people are completely ignoring it and they're still going up and mauling the horse, and it's becoming a huge problem because there's a kind of no-win situation. The soldiers don't want to shout in everyone's face. If they don't shout, more people will touch the horse.
Yeah.
What can be done, you know?
We came here like 5 years ago when the older two have older daughters in New Zealand, and they were big horse. When by then they're a lot nicer and you can get closer to them.
A lot less people as well, yeah?
I've been here 20 some years ago, and the guard actually let me touch the horse. Like, go ahead, you can touch it.
I think this is part of the problem, the fact that this place has become so famous that every single tour group has added it onto the agenda, and now these numbers are just, even in a year, they're insane. You know, it's fun, but at the same time, it's a small area. At some point, somebody's going to give.
And
You know?
it's the walking soldiers and the walking horses. And I was just talking that we had a few months ago, horses basically roam around London, isn't it? Kind of
Yes, a couple escaped, yeah.
And they were actually really kind of damaged. The horses got hurt,
Yeah.
and they kind of hurt quite a few, basically. They got in quite a few things in a way as well. But
Yeah, I mean, the horse that was out here this morning in this box quit several times. He's now back inside. That box is empty. There's no horse in there. And I think they're delaying. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. Here comes the new horse. And I bet all these people will move out of the way for the horse.
No, all the horses have to be
Look,
black.
they're not, I mean, strictly speaking, yes, they're all HCAV blacks, but they've got quite a few variants. They're Irish Draft Thoroughbred Cross.
So you cannot be brown or...
Nope. Here we go, look, even the troopers shouting now, look, and the tour group. Look at this. All control over them. She's really having a go at the tour group leader. Yikes. For their own good. Wow. Look at this bro here. He wants to go and jump on the back of the horse. Golly. Okay, let's hope this horse, guys, stays for a little bit longer than the previous horse. Fingers crossed.
Thank you.
That was perfect timing. No, that was nothing to do with me, guys. I promise. Hey, enjoy. Pleasure, guys. Wow, folks, I'm going to be famous in Tokyo, according to the lovely visitor. Thank you, guys, for saying hi. Super nice family. American guy, Japanese wife, living in Tokyo. Oh, 1 second. Let me get myself out of the way because everyone's way back, and I don't want to push my luck. I will tell the parents that these bollards go up and down really quickly because their kids are sitting on them. 1 second. Hey, sometimes these go down really quickly. Yeah, and the boy will fall. Okay. 1 second. Let's squeeze through. After you. Gosh, it's absolutely packed. Golly, folks. I mean, look at this. Okay, so same trooper, new horse. Wait, is it a new horse? He's still talking. I think it's the same. Wait, I can't actually see if it's the same horse. Golly. Gatesman coming out into a massive crowd of people. Look at this. Okay, let's have a quick look. I can pretty much know just by looking at the hoof. Actually, I think it's a new one. Sorry, after you. Thank you. Oh, gosh, it's packed. Look at the number. I think it's a new one. The problem being, he's chatting away to himself, so it looks like it's the old one. But different forelock, different colouring. It's a new horse. Which one? I'm not sure we're going to be able to get close enough to find out, guys. Not only that, he's got a bit of a sort of a mushy hoof. The previous one I could ID straight away just by looking at the hoof, but this one, oh. So who did they swap out Yeast Fight for? We'll stay the same for a little while, folks, because we've got only 19 minutes to all the new horses. I'll have a very quick look before these two finish at the other one, and then obviously we'll concentrate on the two new ones that come out on the next hour. Gosh, what a busy morning again, everybody. Extraordinary. But it's great actually having that conversation with the tourists about the fact that there is an issue in terms of the numbers. Now, if the exponential increase that we've seen in 1 year is repeated, within 3 years, I don't see there's going to be enough physical space in the yard. Yeah, but I think some quarters are kind of like a bit rude to be pushing and stuff. Not everyone is...
找你好往前站就过去，他们拍照的不用管，站在这几个上后面。
A lot of other kind of things. I'll tell you about it when I'm off the video, but a lot of interesting things yesterday. A lot is going to be a lot in a good way. Yeah. Oh, that is exactly the girl that I stepped on when I was with her earlier.
I'm gonna try and take a. Do you mind taking a picture for me as well? We'll leave the baby out. We might get some action.
Oh wait, you're actually going to make a child sacrifice live in my video? No, don't do it.
I'll get big.
跟那边打个招呼。
I put it on the straps and then we can take this off, yeah. Okay, folks, all the way from Texas to offer her child to the king's horse is...
Are you live?
No, it's pre-recorded for YouTube. Okay, you're up. Ta-da! Here we are, folks. And her child, as I mentioned before, small little girl in the pink, is unharmed. We did not destroy her feet by stepping on it accidentally. Wait for her to look at the camera. Just to zoom in a little bit. There we are. Perfect, perfect. Wait, did you actually touch it?
touched it.
You are so naughty. I knew you were a rule breaker.
I really did touch it.
I think that it came out okay. I took a few. One was kind of three,
Yeah,
so...
I'm sure we've got it.
Yeah,
But I did touch it after it says.
more important, you're in the video.
Yeah, are you in the video? Well,
You are in the video. Yeah.
That is my whole goal.
Mission accomplished. Gosh. Okay, guys. I mean, I personally didn't think that people from Texas were rule breakers, but hey, I thought Texas was a very law-abiding state, but apparently not. That's okay. Who's up next? You might well be the only person in the whole play that. Yeah. You could be that unique person that actually touched the horse. I personally buy a lottery ticket or a Powerball ticket. That's going to bring you good luck. Yeah, 100%. Okay, this bro is thinking about it, guys, but then he decided, you know what? I saved my hands in my pockets on purpose, just to remove temptation. But there was a second person who just touched a lot. Okay, yes, I'm cold. Wait, why are you cold? It's not cold. Someone else going to touch it? What do we think? I genuinely thought that trooper in particular would have massively been telling people don't touch. So a bit of a surprise, but I mean it is what it is. I'm guessing this kid's probably enjoyed his trip to London. Quite breezy actually now, nice and cool.
Glad there's no sun.
Yeah, it's really cool. The nearest, let me think, Trafalgar Square is this end. Yeah, if you walk directly beyond Nelson's Column, super clean toilet.
Where? Right?
So literally straight ahead from Trafalgar Square, right below the National Gallery. You'll see it, public toilet. Yeah, but it's very accessible from the square and it's really clean and there's staff and stuff. It's a good safe place for the kids.
We should probably head out. We spent enough time here. But yeah, it was good to meet you.
Hey, but you enjoyed it though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, 100%. I just want to get big. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully you get some real interesting footage. Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the time.
Thank you so much.
It's super nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Real
you.
pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys. Wait, one question. How do you say don't touch the horse in Mandarin?
不要碰马，
Okay, again.
不要碰马，
不要碰马。
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 对
Close?
马 is horse.
Ah.
不要碰马 do not touch the horse.
不要碰马。
对，不要碰
I'm
马。
close enough, yeah?
Yeah, it's good. 不要碰马。
Wow, I learn something new every day.
Yeah, you probably need to tell people because they can't read.
You're right.
不要碰马。
Bye. Pleasure, yeah? Bye. Wow, amazing. So lovely. Okay, the old trooper's here today. He's now famous, guys, the world over. So I'm thinking that tourists now will start getting their pictures taken with him. And I haven't forgotten about the other horse. We will briefly include him. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stay in front of the other box for the changeover to everybody. So we'll get over 5 minutes something with the other horse, and then we'll get the new horse coming into the far end box. Oh, you fucking you didn't. You fell over.
So it wasn't funny. You wouldn't have seen
No,
it.
because I wasn't.
No, it wasn't at all. Twisting my ankle as well, and I've done that, and I've done that. No, I had blood all over my mouth. I was a vampire. So you watch out, because I might bite you.
Ah, wait, let me get back.
You might die if I bite. Still hurts, yeah.
Yeah, I bet it did.
He saw it when I came up. I had blood all over my mouth. Didn't
You didn't damage the kid though?
I? No, look, it's not bad.
Oh, I've been more worried about the kid on my leg, to be
The only
honest.
thing I fell out was my glass. Otherwise, everything else was fine.
Yeah.
I've done my ankle.
It's a problem with even moving around. It's really
It
busy.
wasn't here.
Yeah, but just even generally in London, it's so freaking busy, even compared to last year.
Well, I can't remember last year. I was here last year. You didn't see it? Oh, yeah, well, look at that.
Yeah, that even though it's when was it? A few days ago.
Monday I did it.
Yeah, you can see that was bad. It still looks like that.
And it's not, yesterday I had no internet. Do you know why? Smack straight into my ankle. Straight into a car, went straight into the wall. So I was out of line for a
Yeah, what is going on? You know, they're apparently expecting riots, like serious riots, in 28 British cities. That's going to be a bit of a... Have they got enough police? I'm convinced they have, to be honest.
And they're saying they want to empty the prisons, and if anyone gets caught, they get put in prison.
The problem is, even if they do stick all these people in prison that they're going to apparently convict now, they're going to have to early release a lot of very seasoned prisoners who are going to be much more likely to be extreme.
They've made space for 600 to go in. So
That's like 1 day's worth, no?
600 people, 600 spaces.
It's not enough.
But
It's not
I
enough.
bet you the ones that they've all gone in, they're still got to share it in one
Imagine
cell.
that, 3 legs in a cell for one guy. It's worth it.
And it was only for bloody riots, all right, I know that.
1 second. Let's move inside the yard, ladies and gents. Just spotted. 1 second, the police horses. 1 minute. Oh, we might actually get to find out which one this is. I'm pretty sure one of them might well be Ava. Well, let me ask if she's conducive. Officer, what's the name of your horse? Yoda. Ah, that's the one. Yoda. Okay, there we go. Beautiful Yoda. I was thinking that horse looks familiar. No, the horse are just not moving. They're just standing there.
Careful.
As usual. They're just hanging out, which is not really a surprise because, hey, that's what tourists do. They hang out. Speaking of hang out, a bunch of bros here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Having a little sort of meeting, conclave. I think the discussion is something along the lines of, shall we build a tunnel on this side to the other side, or shall we build a tunnel on the other side of the yard coming to this side? Yep, this is a meeting of the Civil Society of Engineers guys on the right hand side, debating tunnelling methods for illicit access to horse guards after dark. Hopefully they're as good at tunnelling as the other tunnellers were in the US. Oh, I thought we were going to have the gatesman actually popping over, but sadly he decided in fact he wants a drink. I can't really blame him. It's not hot today, but it is still sticky. That London stickiness, folks. Okay, let's get back to the front. Ta-da-da-da-dum. Oh, sorry, bro. 1 second. So, we are at the other end. Which trooper have we got here? And what kind of response are we going to get? Let's find out. If I can actually fit in. Wait. Golly gosh, folks, it's busy. Okay, we're in. Okay, another seasoned trooper. In fact, the 2 troopers here, 2 blues troopers, look very, very similar. They're not twin brothers, but they're not far off. Or I could say they are brothers, but they're not twins. Regimental brothers. This beauty, guys, this the horse that we were mentioning looks very, very, very similar to the lifeguard horse Pagan, with that exceedingly unusual blaze. Almost looks sort of, makes the horse look, you know, sort of old and wise. You know, like he's had 15 years of experience in the boxes. He's seen it all. He's had every flavour of tourist. And right now, he just wants to chill and enjoy old age. Someone's smoking a cigar, in fact, right behind me. I can really smell it. Like, woo. Right, let me see, folks, if I can get his number. It's just above the toe clip, actually, which could be problematic, but let's see. Meanwhile, one second, let's have a look. Very curious markings. I think, actually I don't want to call it because I might be wrong, guys. Okay, a possibility is Valera. No, I'm going to say it that way. A possibility. I'm not convinced it is, but from what I can gather of that slightly obscured number, it might well be. Otherwise, I'm one number wrong and it's not. So there you are. If anyone knows better, let me know. Should be easy actually with this one because that blaze is exceedingly unusual, even HCAV standards. It looks very, very similar to Pagan and also has somewhat Invader-esque features. Beautiful and soft and relaxed and chilled. And folks, the sign is not straight. Yes, that's right. Don't touch the horse, thank you. Crooked. A teeny bit. It's not like massively out, but look away now, those of you that have OCD in terms of horse guard signage. I mean, I'm actually in some respects glad, not glad that the guy touched the horse, but glad that we got somebody clearly having fun touching the horse at the other end, because fundamentally we want to see what the responses are, and we're not going to see that unless we see somebody touch the horse, if that makes sense. Did she read the sign? Let's find out. Distinct possibility. We'll have two parts today. Right. We're going to get ready for the imminent changeover, folks. Please just close the side gate. Ta-da! Also, folks, note we haven't had a single shout emanating from the yard this morning, which is something of a surprise. I'm delighted. Oh, that made the horsey jump, didn't it? Opening up the back of the box. Made the trooper smile actually for a minute as well. Surprised him, but then made him smile. Except it didn't unsettle the horse. Gosh, let's hope this one doesn't have a meltdown now, especially he's so close to finishing. Oh, are we going to see a hand? Are we? No. I was convinced he was going to pat the nose. Okay.
Oh, is that what?
Damn, I think that guy scared the sign. Look. Kid's like, I want to touch the horse. I don't, Mum, I've always been a rule breaker. I want to touch the horse. I don't care about the sign. Look, reaching her hand out. Let me touch the sign and the horse and everything else and the boots. Right, here we go. Look. That's what I was going to say to like hold on or whatever. It's unbelievable, isn't it? the attitude of some of the tourists when they're told to move is extraordinary. Now, you think that the soldier in camos would immediately be, would be followed. Her instruction would be followed. Okay, so they've got 2 lady troopers in the yard today dealing with the crowds. We just saw the stablewoman, and there's another one. So let's see which horse we're going to get next. I'm secretly hoping and wishing, guys, that you would not imagine that Monsieur Le Monde will be up next. This horse doesn't have a secret predilection for LV bags. In fact, I'm actually now hoping it's not Ormond, because I would have preferred to be in the yard to see him come out. At least at this end, we'll get to see both the horses. Oh, wait, the other horse has decided he wants to go home early, look. Bearing in mind, folks, that's the replacement horse for the one that already quit. Even this one's a little teeny bit restless as well. Bang bong. Who have we got? Let's see. Now, looking at the time of the video, folks, I cannot believe it's almost an hour gone. We just got here. Okay, the sun's coming back out. Let's hope that's a sign. It's going to be an absolute miracle if Ormond struts into the box in front of us right now. Yes, Horsey, we know you're tired, we know. The 2 new ones are out, just waiting for those verbal commands. And to your boxes, there we go. Oh, 1 second. We might, ladies and gents. Nope, not Ormond at the other box. What about this one? Or in this box. Ah, that's a pity. That said, I really like this trooper that's coming in now. He's great. Be interested to see what his response is like to people touching his horse if it happens. Beautiful weather though. Now look at this. Lovely and blue despite the clouds. And they're off. Who is this hulking new beauty we've got in front of us? I wonder. Let's find out. God, this hoof is super shiny. 1 second. Yeah, even super squinty. It's really, really, really bright at this end. Must not be easy at all being up there right in the direct sunlight. Gosh. Let's see if we can I guess if we've got here. No idea, can't see it, just too bright, guys. Took a picture but it's way too bright. His hooves have been super polished, this horse. Got an Ormond-like pose, just like, yeah, Dave to come near to me. so they're back in again. So we've now seen 4 horses out of the dozen or so they've got here. This horse has got long whiskers, in fact, by his eyes. Beautiful. I think what we'll do, and we'll finish up part 1 at this end with this trooper, and then in part 2, and there will be a part 2, folks, I'm sure there will, we will give it a bit of a switcheroo for part 2. Let's see how busy it gets now. This is what's happening at the front gate. Ta-da! It's a flow and a half, isn't it? Let's get ourselves in the middle and see if anyone's going to come up. Good Lord, look at it. Okay, crowd in full effect, ladies and gents. Let's see what happens at this end as they push out of the gate, slowly trying to file out. It's a real squash at the moment though. This lady standing right in front of him, look. Sort of slowly slithering over closer to the horse. Okay, that counts. I kind of think it counts as a touch, does it not? Overall, I would certainly say we're seeing a lot less touching. Okay, don't worry about the woman behind you guys. Yeah, that's it, just block her in. She's out hidden. Oh, goodness me. Some of the tourist pushing is crazy. Who's this bro? This is Cowboy Stanley, folks. He is super famous in Beijing. I just made that up, by the way. He's not really. I mean, well, maybe he is. I don't know. She's kind of flustered red faces. It's not that hot today. Less people have just sort of, yonked it along the mall to get here. Here we go, look. More people just stand in front of other people. Bro on the left definitely wants to touch, I can tell. More tourists pushing in, look. Don't worry about the lady that's already behind you. Okay, here comes our gatesman again. There he is. I don't think he's going to come over. Let's see. Wait, yeah, he got a nod. He's coming this way. I saw the smile. Oh. He just pushed through. He's saying, well, good sir, why do you need to speak with me? The tribal horse is saying, well, I didn't really have anything to say, but I just wanted to see the reaction of the tourists jumping out of your way when you screamed in their faces. And it went well. But if you wait a moment, there'll be even more behind you, and you can shout even more loudly and make some more people jump, potentially even an entire group. Wait for it, sir. Sorry, were you trying to... Sorry, folks, somebody's just trying to push me out of the way. I'm like, seriously, stop pushing. Crazy. Okay, you made it through pretty well, interestingly enough. Parent just pushed the kid right, his head right under the horse. You should push him back like what? Look, it's like what? Bizarre. Very bizarre. C'est trop bizarre, in fact. Oh, there we go. Top man. I really had a thought we get the first no from him. Top man. There we are. Folks, thumbs up for the trooper. They just put new signs up. Only 1 week ago, would you believe? Yeah, it didn't say you, but last week you could touch the horses, but for some reason they put up the new sign which says you can't.
I've been following up on Facebook, predicted it actually.
Are you really?
I've touched them, but they were probably there.
There's a bit of inconsistency. Some of them are letting people touch the horses still,
I didn't ask.
but I was thinking to myself that he probably would, this chap. So thanks for proving my point by touching the horse.
There's one that's really good.
But wait, if you like this kind of thing, you're actually in today's content, would you believe?
Pardon?
You're actually in today's content, accidentally, when you were touching the horse.
I got told off.
They're not screaming though, even for people that are really, really, really tough, they're not shouting. No, they're just kind of giving a polite, don't touch the horse. The interesting thing, folks, is going to be if and when we get multiple people trying to touch the horse. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of British wildlife, guys. Notice on this lady's hat, or head covering, there is an English wasp. I'm not sure what he's doing, the wasp. Look. See, look. There he is. Oh, he's off. Wasp has had enough. He quit. Sorry, boss.
I think when we came in, that was them changing.
They just changed it over. They just swapped the horses. The next one will be on the next hour. Every hour. Yeah. Oh.
Now this one's really curious.
Can't believe, guys, how close we are to the end of part 1. Damn, that was fast. But I'll be back, because I have to come back for part 2. You, the viewer, demands it. So, guys, I'll be back here in about 15 seconds. Be right back.